We all have one. We all love celebrating it. We all love acknowledgement. Now you, in your business, probably have the information that's needed to build loyal customers. So why not wish every customer you've had, you currently have, and ever will have, happy birthday! Why not? Good morning, Susan. Good morning, Kira. Welcome to JTInTheRaw Show 141, where I chew the thin on business, and today's chewing is all about birthdays. It's all about building loyalty with your customers, past, present, and potentially future customers around birthday. Good morning, Prudence. Good morning, Alyssa. Good morning, Martin. Great having everybody on board. I'm coming to you live today from Wollongong, a couple of hours south of Sydney. I've got the industry leaders round table for personal trainers here in New South Wales. So we've got a big day ahead. And today's show, I need to show you something. Morning, Will Miller. I'm in Wollongong, mate. Check this out. It's Easter. And in the hotel I'm in, they've got cool stuff to celebrate Easter. Love it. There's some Easter eggs there too, but I'm going to stay away from them. Okay, I got a few shout outs this morning. A couple of shout outs straight off the bat before we rip into the show. Remember, today's show is about birthdays. By the way, question of the day. I don't want to know your year, but in the comments below, give me the date and the month of your birthday. Susan's telling me hers is this Saturday. Question of the day, your date and your month of your birthday, and I'll get something special to you on that day. And we'll talk about that. It's about building loyalty with your community. A couple of shout outs. Big shout out today to Dan from EasyPay. Had a great meeting with Dan. Oh, Benny G. I've just been to your gym. I've just had a workout down at your gym. Mate, awesome. Okay, Dan from EasyPay. Big shout out to you, mate. Thanks for connecting again this week. It was great hearing about some of the plans that EasyPay have and how it's going to involve our company. Thank you so much for including us and involving us. And if you're in the fitness industry, keep your eyes peeled for what EasyPay are up to. Very, very cool. Big shout out to Angela over there in the US. We had a great chat this week, a little coaching session around how personal training could operate in her business. And I'm looking forward to hopefully getting to nurse her later this year. Big shout out to Jimmy and to Benny over there in New Zealand. Had a good chat with you guys. Congratulations on finalising your business plan for your new business. I'm looking forward to receiving that and working with you guys on developing that and giving that some depth and substance. And also big shout out to Simon Dell and John O.P. JZP for inviting me on their podcast this week. Did a couple of interviews yesterday, so thanks guys. Really appreciate that opportunity to chat with you. Benny G, I'm still sweating from the workout down at your gym. Okay, so here's what I'm thinking. I'm working out in the gym this week, minding my own business, when over the loudspeaker comes this message. Good morning, LBL. No, that wasn't the message. But here was the message. Good morning, LBL. The message goes something like this. Members of Fitness First, we would like you to stop what you're doing, put your hands together for Sammy, who is celebrating his 60th birthday. And all the members in the gym just go, hey! Now, that to me was cool, but it wasn't done by the gym. It was done by one of the members. So that was my first insight this week, to see the look on this member's face when all the other members were clapping and cheering and high-fiving him as he walked around the gym on his 60th birthday. I thought that was pretty cool. Now, what I try to do, and I'm not very good at this is a weakness of mine, is I always try to send a little message to people on Facebook at least on their birthday. And this week I sent a message to one of my friends from footy, and he came back to me and said, hey JT, thanks a lot for that. You always have the best graphics on people's birthdays. That was really nice of him. But it obviously meant something to him that I'd acknowledged his birthday and then he'd sent me a message. So this is what today is all about. G'day, Jamie Hayes up there in Vegas. Is for most of us, we have a database. Remember, question of the day in the comments below. I want to know the date and the month of your birthday. The date and the month of your birthday. I don't need to know the year, Jamie. I don't need to know the year, LBL. I don't need to know the year, Robbo. I just need to know the date and the month. Question in the comments below, and I'll send you something on your birthday. Okay, so here's what we know about people. 9.9 people out of 10 love their birthdays. They love the presents they get, they love the acknowledgement they get, they love the fact they haven't got to cook dinner, or whatever it may be. They love their birthday. They also love people acknowledging their birthday, whether that be family or friends, or indeed people that they may work with or stakeholders that they're with. Now, for most of us, in whatever industry we are in, whether it's the staff that we have or whether it's the customer that we have the ability to keep track of what their birth date is. We're not worried about the year, we're worried about the day and the month. My question to you is this: what do you do with that data? What are you doing with that data? And this morning I'm going to give you a couple of ideas around what you can do. Firstly, number one, if you own a gym, you own a PT studio, and one of your customers comes in that day and it's their birthday, make a bloody noise about it. Wish them happy birthday verbally, give them a high five, do as they did this week but at the gym that I go to, but instead of the member doing it, have the staff member do it. Let's celebrate this person's birthday with a verbal. Okay, number two, a second suggestion is that you could simply send them an email. Just an email that says, hey, happy birthday. Doesn't have to be much, but it's an acknowledgement. You could put it on a notice board if you're in a gym. Don't put people's surnames, just put the date and their first name and put that up on the notice board that says, hey, happy birthday to members this week or this month. 4th of February, John Smith. 5th of February, Fiona Jones. Whatever it may be. That's acknowledgement. You could include it in your newsletter if you do a monthly newsletter. Happy birthday to the following people who are celebrating their birthday this month. Acknowledging it. People love that. Okay, so they're the basics. Verbal, including it on a newsletter, including it on a notice board, or sending them an email. Now we can start to really get quite personal. One of the things I like to do with my VIP clients is that I will video myself singing happy birthday in probably the worst voice ever, and I will send that as a message to them. I'll text message that to them. Now, my singing is atrocious, I get that. But often that means so much to somebody because it's been personalised. So if I was a personal trainer and I had a limited number of clients, so I could scale this on a daily, weekly, monthly basis, that would work. Yes, Prue, I absolutely do. So these are my VIP clients. They get something very special, which is happy birthday. So I'm a terrible singer, but it means something to the individual. Scott Robbo, yes, it is. Are you talking about my voice being bad? Okay, what I used to do with my VIP clients is that I would write them a handwritten birthday card and send it to them. Now, that became time consuming. And in hindsight, I wish I'd kept doing it, but I've stopped doing it. Maybe I should restart doing it because so many people commented on the fact that they received a card in the mail from me, which is so unique these days because no one gets mail. Very few people get birthday cards. So this is why I feel it's really easy as a business to differentiate ourselves and distinguish ourselves from our competitors by acknowledging birthdays. And a handwritten card, for example, if you've only got, let's say, 200 clients, divide that by 12, you're looking at about, 15, 16, maximum 17 clients every single month. So that's less than one a day. You should handwrite a birthday card to someone. It's very special to them when they open it. Thanks, Prue. Love that. Appreciate that comment that Lynn and Dennis send a card to you. That's fantastic. And Sophie loves it too. See, one of the things about a card is this. It sits on the kitchen bench. It'll sit on the bench or on the table for a week or a month before it gets thrown out. An email comes, you read it, you go, that's cool, delete it, and it's gone. Something tangible means something. Now, for some of your customers, they could be paying you hundreds, if not thousands of dollars a year. Surely you could afford $1 or $2 to be able to handwrite a card and send it to them. Just saying that, just thinking that. If you like that idea, give me a love heart right now. All right, so now, the third one, fourth one, fifth one is that you could send a gift voucher to your clients or your guests or your customers, a gift voucher. Now, what we know is this, around about 80% of gift vouchers are never actually validated or used. But nevertheless, it's a gift that you can give them. You could do that via email, you could do that via post, you could even probably do that via text where it was a hyperlink to your website. So here's what I want you to think about doing. What could you gift voucher to a customer? Now remember, question of the day, for those that are watching, in the comments below, I want to know your date and your month of your birthday, and I'll organise something special for you, and you'll see what we are doing. You'll experience it firsthand around our vouchers and our emails and our cards and our messages. So here's what I want you to think about doing. A gift voucher. What could you do which is a genuine gift? A genuine gift. So a gift is, I get something for free without having to pay something. I get something for free without having to pay something. Now, if you could do that, what benefit would that be? I know a few gyms, and I love this concept, is that a few gyms go, come in and work out on your birthday and you'll receive a free bottle of water or protein shake, whatever it may be. I love that, because that means they've got to come into the gym, they've got to connect with a staff member who can wish them happy birthday and celebrate their day for them. If you like that concept, give me a love heart right now. Think about how you could do that if you were a real estate agent. Think about how you could do that if you were a physiotherapist. Think about how you could do that if you were a massage therapist. Think about that, what you could do if you were, I think Mono's watching now, if you're an insurance broker or if you sold cars. Imagine if you did this. Imagine if you said, you sent a message to someone and you sell cars, come in and test drive a car today on your birthday and we'll give you a $100 gift voucher at a restaurant down the road. What's wrong with that? You're generating traffic, but most importantly, the person comes in, you wish them happy birthday, that acknowledgement makes them feel special, builds loyalty. Where are they going to buy the car from next? You, of course. You, of course. So, the key thing for me around birthday wishes is this: no catches. You want to get rid of as many catches as you possibly can so that people take advantage and see why you're doing it. Now, here's a really important point for me. You have to genuinely care about your customer so that birthday wish is genuine. That the birthday wish is genuine. Because if people see that birthday wish as a means to an end, i.e. you don't really give a shit about them, you're just wishing them happy birthday and here's a voucher so that they spend more money with you, that's not what it's about. Morning, Maddie Frost. Great having you on board. Nikki, thanks for sharing the show already with James. I haven't even asked people to share with the show. So please, if you know anybody that you think could benefit out of this, tag them in the comments below. Thank you, Nikki. But you need to be genuine. I genuinely care about all my customers, particularly my VIP customers, particularly my round table members, my coaching clients. They're the ones that I genuinely care about. And when they have a birthday, they're not just clients, they're friends. So as a friend, I ring them or I wish them happy birthday. And I don't do it great. I wish I could do it better. And it's just a lack of discipline from me. I'm happy to admit that. But when I do wish them happy birthday, it's genuine and it comes from the heart. And that's what I want you to do. I want you to be genuine about it, because if you're fake, the customer will see straight through it. So, question of the day, Sean Lestrange, you'll be missed today, mate. You will be missed. What I'd like you to do is put in the comments below your birth date and your birth month. I don't want to know about the year, date and month in the comments below, and I'll organise something special for your birthday when it comes up. So this is the concept, ladies and gentlemen. I want you to consider this. What could you do in your business to celebrate people's birthdays so it builds loyalty? Could you do a verbal happy birthday? Could you send them an email? Could you do as I do, sing them happy birthday and send it as a text message? Could you put notices on a notice board, include it in a newsletter? Could you send them a handwritten birthday card, or could you send them a gift voucher that they could use? There's a shed load of ideas that I've given you this morning. All of this builds loyalty to your brand because you acknowledge something special in that person's life. Do you like it? If you like it, give me some love. Seriously, give me some love hearts if you like what I'm talking about right now. And if you can see how this will benefit your business. Let me give you a couple of examples that don't do it. So I'm a life member of the New South Wales Waratahs. Get nothing on my birthday, yet they have my birthday. No, Jamie, mine is the 2nd of September. I'm with Qantas. They have my birthday. I get nothing from them on my birthday. I'm a member of a gym. I get nothing from them on my birthday. I have been to a number of fitness studios all over the world. Not every fitness studio sends me a birthday email, and they've got my data. I have an insurance policy that has my birth date on it. Nothing. My doctor has my birth date on it. Nothing. The physiotherapist I go to has my birth date on it. Nothing. All of these brands, all of these businesses, and they're small businesses, could be building a relationship with me, but they do jack shit. So it's not hard for you to simply differentiate yourself from competitors, plus anybody else that's out there, by just acknowledging people's birthdays, and you'll cut through. Do you like what I'm talking about? Good morning, Darren. How are you? Give me a love heart right now if you like this concept. If you know somebody who you think, regardless of what industry they are in, could benefit from watching this show and understanding the psyche of celebrating people's birthdays, their stakeholders, tag them in the comments below. I'd be really grateful. And don't forget, question of the day in the comments, what is your date and month of your birthday? And I will get something special to you on your birthday. All right, what's happening next week? Well, next week in the fitness industry in Australia, it is Filex. So really all next week, my focus is going to be around Filex. I'm delivering 3 sessions at Filex, one at the Business Summit, which is a quick 30-minute presentation around what's happening trend-wise around the world, looking at fitness studios and big box clubs. I got a second session on Friday, which is all about developing a tribe, not just a membership base. And a third session on Saturday, which is called The Conversation, and that is about connecting people in the conversation around leadership and looking after their people. So if you're not coming to Filex, you can still register at filex.com.au. Don't forget, this time next Friday, we will have just conducted the Fitness Business Podcast Meetup. So you can still register for that. If you just put meetup in the comments below, and you are going to, you're going to be in Sydney next week. Kevin Mott, I see you're on board. Just put meetup in the comments below. I will send you the link so you can get along to our meetup next Friday morning before Filex actually kicks off. So next week, I'm preparing for Filex, got a few sessions to do, and I'm picking up Chris Stevenson, who's coming out to speak. I'm going to hang out with him for a day before the actual event starts. So it's a pretty big week. We've also got this weekend, first round of the Shoot Shield. So for those that don't know, I'm on the board of directors for Norse Rugby Club, and we have our first round of rugby this weekend. So the season kicks off. Can't wait for that. Looking forward to it. So that is what is on next week. Good luck to the Norse boys. Ladies and gentlemen, you've been tuned to JTInTheRaw, whether you're watching live or on replay. Thanks for being part of the fun. Show 141. It's on every week, same time, same bat place, same bat channel. Today's show was all about celebrating people's birthdays and building loyalty with that customer by celebrating their birthday. Yes, there is 0.05% of the population that don't like to celebrate their birthday, but by far the majority do. And I've given you today a few ways that you can celebrate birthdays, everything from text messages to video messages to emails to celebrating them on notice boards, a whole lot more. So go back and watch the show. Good morning, Jack Bury. You just missed my good wishes to the Northy boys this weekend. Ladies and gentlemen, I always like to finish JTInTheRaw with quote of the week. And quote of the week is a really simple one, not surprising, based on this week's show. Wishing happy birthday is an easy win to strengthen your relationship with customers. Let me say that again. Wishing happy birthday is an easy win to strengthen your relationship with customers. If you like that quote of the week, give me a love heart right now. Wishing happy birthday is an easy win to strengthen your relationship with customers. Ladies and gentlemen, thanks for tuning in to JTInTheRaw. Please share the show. That's how I get more people watching. That's how we have more fun. Don't forget, question of the day in the comments below is, what is the date and the month of your birthday? And I'll organise something special for you on your birthday. I'm off to do New South Wales Personal Trainers Industry Leaders Roundtable right down here in Wollongong now. You have a cracking week. I'll see you Friday next week after the Fitness Business Podcast meetup and live from Filex. Catch ya on the flip side.